How are you? Hey now. It's holding on. I ain't got much battery left. I need a cell phone charger.
First pass there by Blue Bayou at 3:14.19. So we'll wait to see if he's going to take that pull or come back later in the class. And he is going to take the pull. All right. The mark has been set at 3:14.19. And 10 tractors tonight have signed on to compete against the Pioneer weight transfer machine here at Millers Tavern.
I don't know. I don't know how long. I've just hooked up to a hotspot. It's braking sporadically. And it'll rebuffer and all that stuff and get caught up. I got one more battery, one more light on my battery pack that powers the encoder, which is going through a hotspot through a cell tower to you people. If you like this, like my page, subscribe, WWPTV. I have a Facebook page, WWPTV polling video.
That'll bring out an international Bill Catlett at the controls here tonight of the Milk House Express.
If you like this and you need insurance, call John T at Riverland Insurers, riverlandinsurers.com, and John T will hook you up. Farm insurance, crop insurance, residential, commercial, home, auto, cameras if you do this kind of stuff, RV, toter home, ATV, pulling vehicles, they do it all.
Now you might be saying to yourself, well, you know, these tractors look a lot like the ones we saw earlier.
Super Pro Farm, a little bit different. They're 10,000 pounds.
Two big differences is these tractors give up 1,000 pounds.
540
You may recall that the other tractor class we saw was 11,000 hot farm. They had a 66 cubic inch engine. These go higher than that. So that you have a bigger motor, but less weight. 3:14 the distance to beat. We'll see how the Milk House Express stacks up here,
here with the mechanical
in just a moment.
He'll be up in a minute.
Just about 4 feet shy of the Blue Bayou Ford of Adam Richmond. 2 good solid runs right down the center of the track here. As this class opens up.
Like a cell phone power bank. You have the cord. Caitlin's bringing her in. When do y'all run that? After this? We'll make sure we can get yours in. I hope so. I guess
Because she said it did during the tractor, the first roof on her. She thought it was worse though. I said, Mom, it could be here.
Well, it also has to do with people who are here live streaming.
Well, we've seen a Ford, an International, and now a John Deere. This is the Wampus Cat.
Right here. I hear you.
Bob Martin, the driver. For the Wampus Cat. Howard, have you ever seen a Wampus Cat? No, I can't say I have, or if I did, I didn't know what it was. Well, Wampus Cat is one of them mean animals that you don't want to deal with. Oh, it's one of them. Yeah, one of them. Oh. I had one man tell me Wampus Cat is your wife, but I won't go that way. Oh, I'm not going there with you, no. How this name came about, Randy and his brother, years ago, climbing out the bedroom window going to do something, and his daddy found out that they were climbing out the window and said, boys, y'all better watch out, that Wampus Cat's underneath the porch. And then boys are climbing out the window and said, we ain't never seen one, we don't know what it is, we just heard about it. He said it broke up from climbing out the window. And that's coming from Randy. Bob Martin doing the driving on the John Deere tractor. Right now, you got an Adam 314.19. Good run on the Ford. Yeah. And everybody's back to the center of the track in this class, too. Well, it's a little bit different. We got a little bit bigger footprint on these. Oh, yeah. Coming out here. In the water injection possibility in the valve, and that thing had a little bit of flutter. 304.18 was John Deere. The guys this year running in the point series being sponsored by Atlas Tractor, Columbus Diesel, Big L Tire, Fear Force, Uber Incorporated, William A. Hazel Contracting, and out here tonight with the Wright Performance Diesel and Diesel Engine and Engine Repair sponsoring this class. Now, Thurman Mumford, long-time puller back in the day, and pulling an International tractor. The sheet metal on this tractor dates back to 1981. And when Thurman started running the hot farm or little tweak farm, or what do you call the turn the pump up a little bit farm, got into the super stock, and then they started running side shields on the motor. And then they said, okay, we can pick up a name, and he called it the Mechanical Bull. Just outside of Black Creek, Virginia, down 460 around Zuni, down there where the ground is flat and the peanuts grow. I know where you're at. Right now, sitting as your points leader, and all he has to do is back up to the sled, and it's over. Well, that's an enviable position to be in. Most definitely good competitor, tough competitor in the class. Looking to see what he can do. But he said, no, I'm gonna put it all see what he can do.
Sorry about that, we changed out the power source. That's good, sit on the box is good. Huh? Yeah, power crew.
314.19, yes sir. Just a little bit less than.
Hey, you gotta have
30 points, 28 points, and all he has to do is hook on his sled and just bump it. He'll pick up last place points.
He ain't gonna do that.
Still will be able to take him to the number 1 spot. Donnie Gokenauer on the double trouble next on deck. Then Adam House on the Virginian. And then Billy Rice on the lights out. E.L. Harlow on the Harlow Harvester. Then Adam House on the Blue Force. And Brian Wright doing the driving on the Recap This out of Chad Nesselrode's tractor. So everybody rides the bull about 8 seconds. He rides it a little bit longer. That's why they call it. It's riding the bull, baby. Bourbon Mumford on the mechanical bull. .540 cubic inch motor. 1 single turbo. That's going to put him in first place right now in the class, John. He did. He just barely picked it up. 29.7 on the speed. And that's where they're normally running, right there on a good run, right down the middle of the track.
He coming to lead. Yeah.
I'd like to thank some of our sponsors, J. Lynn Land Creations, also James River Equipment, your John Deere dealer, CMF Childress Metal Fabrication, Nutrin Ag Solutions, SB Cox Demolition Contractor, Tappahannock Chevrolet, Big L Tire, Tire Pros, Wheelan's Marina, AED Competition Fuel Systems, Connemara Corporation, your general contractor, residential and commercial, Old Dominion Line X, Pioneer Seed, DuPont for your T-Series soybeans and your Pioneer corn seed, Essex Concrete, AED Custom Graphics, Cook Auto Group, JDS Enterprises, your driveline specialist, DCAD Asbro, and also Sunbelt Rentals, Bruce Auto Parts, Charter Pumping LLC, and Laurie's Captain's Grill Restaurant in Tappahannock. Right now, Donnie Gokenauer on the double trouble. And then it'll be Adam House on the Virginian.
Screwdriver.
How big?
Oh, that's something so I can check the track.
got out as far as he could at 302.77. Double trouble at 302. Another Ford on the scene. This will be the Virginian from Adam House.
Go smoke rings.
Still sitting in the catbird seat here at the moment.
Let me give a shout out to Luckstone. Providing the power. I got you.
The Virginian. And he'll get almost to 300 feet at 299.95. More tractors sitting in the wings. Billy Rice will be up next. Then E.L. Harlow, Adam House, and Brian Wright. Following this class, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move right into the 6400 Pro Stock 4x4 class. And tonight, 17 trucks have signed on for that competition.
What is it? Country road. Oh yeah. I remember the country road. That's all. We see pictures of it. There is a Facebook page called Vintage Tractor Pullers Association of Virginia, or Virginia Vintage Tractor Pullers Association. It's a really good page. We post a lot of old stuff. You won't see much of my stuff because I'm not vintage yet. I'm building modern day. But you'll see Bell Ringer. You'll see Super John. You'll see a Mechanical Bull, obviously. You'll see a lot of old school pullers on that page as well.
Billy Rice now out on the track with the lights out. International.
actually friended me a while back. We talked from time to time. Or did. I haven't talked to him in a while. I'm talking to people.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. People ask me questions, I answer them. I don't know what he's doing these days. The Byron family. If you just notice the name of that last tractor, it's the Virginian. There used to be, I forgot his name, Earl Weaver? One of them out of Lexington area, Stanton, called the Virginian. And they wanted to keep that name going. I don't know if they have part of the Virginian, but I'm sure that they bought parts of it.
Lights out.
It's just 3 Pro Stock diesels. They're the guys running.
Billy Rice out of Sutherland, Virginia. Actually, South Boston.
Brent Cook on the Black Sheep, Greg Poor on the Rare Breed, and Anthony Rosanico on... I forgot his name.
Somebody had to break on me. I tried to count on it. I just couldn't remember everything we pulled there, man. I think they don't let down.
Oh, goes the weasel. That right there is snuffing the turf. What were you laughing at, Paul?
Yeah.
You need a tow, Billy? You all right?
What kind of drama is going on over in that 64 stuff? Sir? What kind of drama? Anything? Ain't none.
Yeah, fortunately, a lot of these pullers are getting older. Thurman's actually getting up there. He's in the 60s, 70s. 60s or 70s. I think he just turned 70. He wants to keep on going as long as he can. His son, Thurman Mumford Jr., is putting a lot of work on his tractor just to make sure his dad has got a fine running machine.
I asked him, how come y'all put some of those down? Y'all get to fighting or something? It makes me hot. And you got both the sticks? Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm getting up in there. Thank you. That's not a block.
I think we'll probably pull Billy around and see if he can get that sorted.
You don't have to keep moving the chair. But he gets up and just walks off sometimes and he ain't even here. He's slick, man. Done that too. No, I'm not allowed to do that. I told him, I think it was in NASCAR flag, I think it was a I was sitting in NASCAR,
Billy's going to back out of the way, then go past that 100-foot mark on his first attempt to see what's going on. Your next puller, however, be coming up, and that would be E.L. Harlow with the Harlow Harvester. distance to beat here. Had one close at 3:14, but
Yeah, he's got to drive that. That's a lot of beer for me. Well, how many days well, yeah, I go along that, but I mean, we old country boys down here. We know a whole lot of places that won't work. Yeah, really.
attention in the staging area. We need Adam House to your tractor, please. We need Adam House to your tractor. Right now we'll look at E.L. Harlow, then we'll look at Adam House in the Blue Force, and Brian Wright. And recap this, and depending on what the Rice team finds out about the lights out tractor, we may or may not see them again this evening. So right now 3 in the wings and 1 possible. Down to 293.86. For E.L. Harlow. Now Adam House already has one tractor in this class, the Virginian, and he went 299.95 with that particular tractor. He's back this time with the Blue Force. Shut down at 300.65. .65 for Adam House in the Blue Force.
I left at 12 o'clock last night. Walked in the door, pulled out. People doing that.
Let me see if I can get Hayden to come down here.
Well, we'll see 7 o'clock. Had to go pull a phone call. Had to do that tomorrow.
Coming trackside now is Brian Wright, Brian Wright with the Recap This International. And we're still awaiting word from the Rice pulling team as to whether the lights out tractor will be back this evening or if it's done for the night. But right now, this is the last tractor in the class. No, you're good. Word from the staging area is that Billy Rice is going to come back, so he'll be back as soon as we see Recap This and Brian Wright. So the final 2 competitors in the class, and that mark put down there by Thurman Munford with the mechanical bull so far has withstood the test. This tractor right here, Chad Nesselrode's tractor on the Recap This, one of our sponsors for Big L Tire and Fear Force. If you want to get spooked during the night or you want to have a little Halloween fun, get up there to fearforce.com up in Harrisonburg. They've got a little spooky house, corn maze for the kids, a lot of activity going on during each weekend of October. That's why Chad is not here. And Brian's doing the driving on the Recap This. Just got the word down there. Billy's going to try. Don't know. They looked over top of all the hoses, turbo, everything. Why that thing just went boop. Don't know until he comes back and tries it again. Right now, what's the bull doing? 315.4, setting him on your number 1 spot. .2 for Brian Wright. Recap This.
You having technical difficulties again?
No. Good right now.
I thought maybe you got excited. Kick the wire loose.
No. Multiple things coming. Hey, I need like a Honda generator. Like way back there.
just got to tell Timbo he's got to put you on this up.
I've been telling him that for a while. Hey Chris, if I had a power jack and an internet drop right there, we'd be done.
Be golden, wouldn't
We'd be golden. Well, I would tell him I'd split some profits with him because it needs to be profitable for him to do the work. Because you're talking about running a line out here. I mean, there's already power. It's just you need a plug. But then, do you want to run internet, or do you want to run?
Wait a minute, he got a cowboy's hat on. Give me that shirt back. hey, you're the only one that cowboys can catch anything. I just messing with you. How about the Redskins fans? I thought y'all had gone home. Y'all had to watch the ball game tomorrow. My favorite team, they packed up in the middle of the night and left. That was the Baltimore Colts. It was a shame. One last to go here, Billy Rice on the lights out. Something went pop, they didn't know, understand. They looked back, went all through the motor, looking at the hoses, nothing there. Billy's sitting on the number 2 spot in the points chase. But right now, he's looking to get past the bull at the 315 mark? 315.4, yes sir. 6,400 Pro Street 4-wheel drives. Get those vehicles in line. We got 17 out here tonight.
What time is it? 9? It's 11 o'clock. Oh. Hey. 3 in the last, and then 5 in the economy. 3.
Something is not right on the light side. Tow tractor on the track.
We'll do the award ceremony right about there. It's got to be profitable for a man to do work. Well, he might be able to work out some kind of barter deal, like sponsorship or something like that.
Electricians, what we call, what we do in our plants called blue hose.
Yeah.
And basically you just got the fiber in it, it's just a plastic double walls. It's just got basically like small conduits. That's how we connect all our plants and they all talk to each other.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot of things we can do, a lot of things we should do, and then the onus is who's supposed to do it.
Then he goes, how much are you talking about? And then he goes, I don't think so, maybe later.
Here, I'm gonna check where you're at.
So we'll give you the rundown in the 10,000-pound Super Pro Farm class while they're finishing up there with the lights out machine. Your winner of the class, Furman Munford with the mechanical bull at 315.4. Coming in second was Adam Ritchie, Blue Bayou. Third went to Bill Catlett with the Milk House Express.